Y'all ready?
Yep. Fully.
What's good, y'all? Y'all already know what it is. It's the Hate Me Now podcast. Not just a podcast, but a lifestyle. And if you hate us then you.
Hate
us now.
And that's a fact.
That was so dry, y'all.
Bro.
Jab, you doing a do-over?
Wait, tell me, it was really that bad?
I think it was on us.
What we said.
It was on us. It was dry.
No, it was
everybody
was off.
It was like, hate me now.
I'll let y'all do that.
We don't want to be here.
Run it back.
Go ahead.
What's good, y'all? Y'all already know what it is. This that Hate Me Now podcast. Not just a podcast, but a lifestyle. And if you hate us then you.
Hate us now.
Okay. And that's a fact.
Jay, you cheated, though.
Nah, I just wanted to see what was gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, Jay ain't like saying this shit, but he love it now.
Yeah. No, I don't love it either. But I'll say it. I don't love it.
So what's going on, y'all? Everybody good?
Sturdy, I'm good. How everybody doing?
Let's start with our special guest today, Young Moo. What up, man?
Appreciate y'all for having me.
Thank you for being here, man. How was your weekend? Let's start with that.
I was with the kids. My son, my niece, and my nephew.
Young Moo got kids?
Nah, I got one son.
Oh, okay, kid. Okay, that's what's up.
6-year-old niece and nephew.
That's what's
Chilling
up.
with them for the weekend for the most part, you know.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, appreciate it.
That's what's up. Jay, how you been?
I'm pretty good. You know, my daughter just turned 21. So, you know, went out to dinner with her yesterday. I'm proud.
Enjoy.
God bless.
That's what's up. Yep.
Thank you.
Dre and not Jay.
I'm good, man. I'm here chilling, you know.
Good. Enjoy the weekend.
Regular shit.
Yeah, our weekend's still going on, right? I like
Facts,
that.
Facts.
Jav, what up? I mean, Big Jav, what up?
Oh, you already know the vibe. Gucci.
Yo,
Coolin'.
what's the vibes?
That I'm good. I'm Gucci. Said it.
I don't understand lingo, so you gotta explain for me. You see this?
I'm valid. Like, I'm great.
You say valid. You say Gucci.
It's however you want to take it.
Look at this. I don't understand none of that.
Time out. What's up with you, though? Don't you got something coming up this week?
What I got coming up this week?
If you don't know, I can't tell you.
Nah, I respect that, though, because you know. Feel me?
Birthday from us.
Happy birthday to Jay, yo.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, happy birthday to the big dog.
Y'all playing shit. That's crazy.
It's all good. You could come through this, man. Yeah. Bring him his cake.
I thought that was a 5. That's a 5?
That's a question mark.
So you got to sit the cake right next to you for the whole episode, right? All right.
I probably put my cake right here.
Yeah, you
the cake right there.
Nah, I don't trust you next to my cake.
Hey.
But happy birthday. Just want to
Thank
tell you
you.
that birthdays are, all jokes aside, I'm the type of person who never, ever cared about birthdays. If you ask me my birthday, I'm not telling you I want nothing special. But I'm telling you, since I went to that doctor, he told me I got high blood pressure, and he basically said if I don't change my life, now every day's really special. So I want to make sure that every day's special for all my close friends as well.
So I'm talking about, Jay. I respect it. See, that's why I sit next to you. Motherfuckers on my left? Oh, man.
Damn.
Oh, that's crazy.
Just
I'm,
don't
worry.
I'm going to make a wish.
All right. Mod vote.
Good. That's what's up. Go on, you put it in the
I
front.
thought you was gonna put it right there.
I think you should put it over there.
Mind y'all business.
All right.
Mind y'all business.
I ain't trying to touch your cake. You good. Perfect.
So
We good, man. Let's get it rocking.
let's get it rocking. So can I tell everybody how I met you?
Yeah, for sure.
So I seen my man's story on Instagram. And I'm not the type of person who really like looks too deep into Instagram, but I just heard you talking, and when you was talking, it actually touched me because I felt like I've been through something so similar to you. So I said I want to bring you on the show because I think that a lot of, especially young men, older black men, or just people in general, need to understand that what it means to lose a sibling, that trauma, like it gets deep. It hurts. It's like for me, I'm 21 years in, and yet every time my daughter turns around or my mother looks at me a certain way, or she says, if my brother was here, he would have did this. Like, it always, like, hits me and makes me hurt. So when I seen your story, I was like, damn, there is other people going through it, but yours is even more deeper than you because that was your twin brother.
My twin brother, fraternal twins, for sure.
How you holding up?
Uh, every day is different. Some days, I keep distracted. I stay with the kids, or I'm in the gym, and then other days is bad, it's worse. Like you said, you referred to, just what if he was here? Like the Super Bowl. My brother was a huge Jets fan. Super Bowls. In the Super Bowl, my family usually gather around. We vibe, we chill. So the whole time we having fun, but at the same time, in the back of my mind is like, damn, Jizzle would have been doing this. He'd have been screaming at the TV. He'd have been bugging. He'd have, So it's just like, but I try to stay positive. I try to keep focused and use my platforms to kind of like, change the mindsets of the youth, because my brother got shot and killed by a 15-year-old. And he was 29, and I just celebrated my first birthday without him about 3 weeks ago. My birthday was, February 2nd.
Happy birthday! If I knew we'd
Yeah,
got
happy-
the
Yeah,
cake
appreciate
too,
it.
bro.
Yeah, nah,
Happy
appreciate it.
birthday,
I
bro. Happy
appreciate
belated
it.
for sure.
Appreciate it. So I try to be there for my mom and the kids, and I worry about me lives.
I see you also put on social media that you was like for the people saying, "Oh, you can get back."
Yeah.
I was a little different. I wanted to get back.
Right.
I didn't. There used to be a lot of things that used to plague my mind. Like it'd be like, "Am I pussy?
Yeah.
Like, can I actually pull a trigger?
Yeah.
Um, is it worth it?" And then I would just be like, can my mom deal with me coming to visit me, or can my daughter raise? Can I raise? Can my daughters basically see me behind prison? My wife. Will my wife be out there talking about you did 5 years, now I moved on to somebody else? Know what I mean?
Right.
It's like all that type of shit used to really plague my mind, but God just that wasn't my path. How do you deal?
First of all, I ignore the comments because the comments, like social media, like nowadays in this generation, is like people seek validation off social media. I've been on social media over 10 years now, so I kind of know the bullshit behind social media, But in reality, like I just ignore the comments and I just see the people that's around me and I see who I do it for. My brother left me the torch, and I also got an older brother, But for the most part, it's just like if I was to psych my mind and listen to so and so in the comments and feel pussy, it's like okay, cool. I say I do what I do to the whoever that it's like I'm gonna just put my mom through more pain. With my mother, like I vividly remember. I would never forget this. My mother screamed on that hospital floor. Yelling his name and saying, "I got 3 boys, not 2." I don't ever want to put my mother in that same, in that same feeling, that same, just losing 2. It could be through the system or could through death. So it's like I don't ever want to put that, my mother through that situation again. Not only that, like I said, I got a 6-year-old son. And I got a niece and a nephew, and I got an entire family behind me that actually wanted. People check up on me all the time, but I be telling people like I'm not good, And I had to learn that. I had to learn that it's okay to not be okay. But as far as if people think I'm gonna crash out or I'm gonna just I'm gonna allow, the people on social media to kind of trick me out of my spot. Y'all don't gotta worry about that. I'm focused.
You ever thought about like going to therapy or anything like that?
Yeah, actually, it took me a while to actually do that, but I'm actually seeking therapy now. I'm going to therapist now.
Good. I mean, I think sometimes you just gotta, even if you don't go to therapist, if you got a good friend or somebody you just
Yeah.
vent to, whatever. It's so funny because again, I ain't gonna lie to you. This podcast is probably just for me because I felt that again when I seen this story. I was just like, I want to be able to talk to somebody because I don't think I ever in my life ever had a true open conversation.
Brother.
But even when you said your mother, right? I did the worst thing that I ever thought in life to my mother. You know what that was? Um, when I found out that my brother was killed, right? Well, the story's like this. Boom. I was hanging out with my brother. My brother was in a spot. I said, "Yo, bro, I'm not fucking with this spot." I said, "Yo, my man just got killed. I'm not doing it, right?" Went home. Boom. Was laying in my bed. My body was like shivering, like I had a flu or something, cold. Couldn't understand it. Get the phone call. As soon as I get the doorbell rings. As soon as the doorbell rings, I woke upstairs and I said, "My brother's dead, right?" His best friend said, "Yeah." I said, "Where's he at?" I go there, boom, and I took care of everything that night. Came back home maybe around 6:30 in the morning and said, "Ma, I got something to tell you. Your, your son is gone." And my mother looked at me and she said, "Who gave you the fucking right to decide if I get to see my son or not for the last time?" And I'm like, "Nah, I'm trying to do what I thought what a man was supposed to do."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Yo, You didn't have that right. I swear, I think my mother carried that burden and that anger with me. I think she just became cool with me maybe in the last maybe 3 4 years. I don't think she even knew how upset she was. I'm actually gonna say this. Do sometimes your mother just look at you and just be mad at you and you like, damn, I'm still here. Like, why you so angry with me?
Yeah, yeah. So for the most part, like my mom, like she just be zoned out. You know, like she be zoned out. She be hurt. I be in the room. I'm listening to all that. I hear her from listening. You know, what's that Beyonce song? Haven't couldn't wait for you. So like I know when she's going flipping through stories or she's in her feelings, but I don't think she has reached that. I pray not that she don't. But the just the angerness towards I feel like for the most part she just want to make sure I'm good. Like my mom still being a mom. If I had to, like, she still being a mom. She still check up on me. She asked me if I ate, while also losing a son. So it's like, and especially to her grandkids. She literally like utilized being around, spending time with her grandkids to kind of get her out of that depression. But I could, yeah, that's it's and just me losing my twin and it's going viral and I'm everywhere. I never thought, like, there's a lot of people that lost twins. Like they got a whole organization called Twinless.
Wow.
I never even known that. You feel me? So it's just like losing a twin and this shit is just everywhere. It's just bringing awareness. I never knew that they have a whole, and people was sending me the links. The same like they sending me links, and so it's just like this.
Could you feel something was happening?
Yeah, this shit is crazy. Like I don't take naps. When I wake up, I'm up. When I wake up, I'm up. I wake up one morning. I wake up the 27th. I just feel mad tired, But I'm reacting to videos. I just feel so tired. I'm tired. So I just take a nap. I don't take naps, but let me take a nap. Take a nap. And I wake up to a phone call. I wake up to a phone call and my older brother telling me that my twin brother got shot. So when that happened, I just ran out the crib, ran to the hospital, but that day I felt tired. I felt exhausted. Like I felt tired, I felt exhausted. So, and we got the news that my brother, was deceased.
I think I want to pick up I think I want to pick it up a little because we still have something we always got to deal with.
Yeah.
You slept with over 20 females.
Yeah.
So put me on. Like, is it because you just walk up to the females and be like, I just lost my brother? Like, what's
Nah,
up?
so so I was in a relationship, and we last year around like the
Wait, before you go,
Yeah.
you ever slept with 20 females in a month?
Why are you gonna do that?
You ever slept with 20 females in a month?
Negative.
Have you ever
Why?
slept with 20 females in a month?
Negative. Yo, the man was let him tell his story.
yeah, like
Hold on. Jay, have you ever slept with 20 females in a month?
Back in the days.
Back in the days.
Way back in the days.
Back in what day,
I'm
Jay?
trying to
Yeah,
What day was this?
before I got married,
Yeah,
before I met my wife.
you know what?
I don't believe you. It's
We not
cap.
gonna ruin this podcast because of your lies.
Yeah, but go ahead.
yeah. Now just so like I said, I'm going viral on social media, and I'm going viral just off me just showing vulnerability. And before my brother passed, I was already, I wasn't going crazy, but I'm vibing with girls, I ain't going crazy. So when I lost my brother, it was more stuff like, nah, like, it's either I'm a do something I'm a regret, or I need a distraction, And my brother, some people believe in signs, some people don't. He threw a sign, and from that point on, I sleep with the lights on, So it was like I just felt so uncomfortable going to sleep. I don't want to be alone. I'm like, damn, now this shit, I'm crying. My mother seen the other room. I don't want her to see me crying because I don't want to trigger her. So I'm like, damn, I gotta do something. I gotta, I gotta start. So, going viral, me in the gym, posting in the gym, females gravitate to, oh, he's crying, or oh, he little, let me comfort him. So I was linking females, not so much of, just I was just cuddling with girls. I didn't even I didn't know her name, nothing. I'm just sleeping in the same bed with girls just because I was scared to sleep alone. So
Question.
yeah.
But you wasn't scared either to just be like, you didn't know like when these chicks probably set you up, rob you, you wasn't worried about that?
Yeah, for sure. I'm going through followers. I'm putting in certain people's names to see if they following so and so, and I did my homework before even linking because I'm not no celebrity, but I have a name for myself, and I know like females will see me be like, oh nah, he's an easy target, he's an easy lick, or his brother not I mean, but dudes is sending females to,
Yeah.
so, yeah, so like I'm going through followers, I'm doing my homework before I'm even linking these girls. So You know, one girl turned to two, two turned to three. I call myself linking 3 girls one day, respectfully. You feel me? So it's just like, and then it got to a point like right before my 30th birthday, I'm like, you know, I'm losing myself. I'm like, nah, I can't. You know what I mean? And not only that, I'm praying every day, and I'm talking to God. I'm like, yo, I know this is not right. You know, I know this is not right. You know, and I'm just asking God for strength and for God, to, you know, to just, you know, just give me strength enough to, you know, just seek Him and not females. You know, to go through, you know, while I'm dealing with this situation.
So yo, you had a preference, or it was just like yo, whoever?
Nah, you just have to be fire. Like, you know, you got to be fire. You know, and it's, I know, for me, no straight protected, not kissing, no nothing straight. You know, because I'm 30, so I've been outside. You know, when it can, so I know how to maneuver through females. You know, I didn't. You know what I mean, I'm surprised it wasn't more after that. To be honest with you.
I'm asking all your questions. Do you think when you have sex, you exchange demons?
Yeah, I believe that. I believe you transfer energies when you
I say energy.
energy.
I don't know about demons. I say energy, yes, for
believe-
sure.
I believe demons.
Why demons
Because
in particular?
because I believe that any people when they have their negativities, I believe that during the sex it's going to transfer if you're not making love, if you're just fucking. So if you just fuck, oh, I'm so sorry, but
But what if it's a good person?
I think every good person got demons in them.
So you only think that's
So
what's
you
being
think the only
transferred?
thing that's transferring is demons?
I mean, for the most part, yeah. I don't. I mean, if it's something positive that's transferring, it's a possibility. But I think most of the time you're taking more people negativities. I think if you meet a female today, right, and you lay down with her 2 hours later, I think she has some issues going on,
Right.
right? Because again, sex should be the most valuable thing that you ought to have, right?
So you don't think that something is wrong with you too?
Of course.
Uh,
And I got demons, so I know I'm transferring demons off. If I was doing anything that I'm not supposed to be doing, but I'm not. So I don't have to worry. Matter of
keep
fact,
going, keep
matter
going.
of fact,
keep going.
matter of fact, I only transfer spirits.
Keep going.
Nah,
But can I ask a question? I'm sorry. I wanted to ask this earlier. Away from females, away from, and I couldn't say family, but what kept you grounded though?
Can be grounded.
And I'm gonna ask both of y'all, but I want to ask you first.
Yeah.
What kept you grounded?
The support. The
Okay.
support from my family, my friends, social media. You know, that kept me grounded.
Like you hung onto that to be like, all right, let me just focus on this to take me away a little bit, or how do you explain that?
Yeah, so not only like, you know, because people can have conversations with you, but like you know, my friends would tell me like, yo, bro, like I could talk to you, bro, but I don't know what you're going through. The only thing I could do is
Facts.
be there for you, you know,
Facts.
and I respect that because you know they might not know what I'm going through or how I feel, but they was with me every step of the way. But honestly, just posting on YouTube and just like I said, bro, my brother passed away the day after I got my channel back, you know, and I've been fighting to get this channel back for 6 years. You know, I got lit already again, but it's like on this channel, I'm skinny. I'm on my BM. My son is 6 now. He's a newborn, and I ain't get this channel in a minute, you know. And I've been trying to get appeals. I've been writing, you know. I've been talking to YouTube. I'm lying, like, yo, bro, that's how I pay my bills, you know. They was not trying to get me my channel back. And the day before he passed, I got my channel back. So you know, it's like I gotta win. Like this is what he would want, you know. Like this, like you know, it's just my 15 years old. His son is 10. He got killed by somebody 5 years younger than older than his son. So it's like I'm the ticket, you know, in my family. Like so, it's like it's now or never. You know, I got the page back. I'm a marketing genius. I already got the support from not only my friends and my family, you know, social media. So it's like I gotta take this shit to the ceiling, and I'm gonna use my platform to just do different shit and better the communities.
All right. So I don't want to push the button, but I gotta ask
Yeah,
like
for sure.
this question: did you ever get to talk to the young man and be like, or did you want to be like, hey, listen, this is what you did, or try to guide him up, anything like that?
Right. So when my brother got shot, the person that did it, he got caught instantly. You know, he ran, and he got caught. So I never spoke to him. And you know, I could say this though. You know, I pray. You know, I pray, and I'm angry. You know, and I said it. I'm angry. I'm sad. You know, but I asked God. You know, one day I will learn how to forgive him.
Copy.
You know?
So the only reason I asked that question, I'm not cutting you. I'm coming back to you also. The only reason I asked this question, you came with two guys here that you're trying to mentor and guide, and the way you explained that story was so lovely that I felt like you had peace and understanding.
Yeah.
And not to say that you don't have it because you're not there yet to forgive.
Right.
But when you said that, I wanted to link that to see how what would your thought process be if you had a chance to sit down and talk to him.
It's just why. Because just why.
Yeah.
Like that's the only question is why. Like that's it. You know.
So all right. So I don't mean to cut you. So now, how did you cope with it? Or how? What was your?
Yeah, I won't believe you if I tell y'all. But I'm gonna tell y'all. Um, I was really surrounded by some real shooters that was on his ass. Like, nah, Jay, you got a future, bro. You gonna do what you gotta do. Matter of fact, let us knock his head off for you. You celebrate and you make sure that you bail us out or you come visit us in jail on everything alone. God bless the devil. I had my cousins. I had other cousins. I had people that was like, "Nah, that was your brother. We can't let you go through this alone." And that's why. Do you remember the other podcast when I said that when people say I'm gonna ride for you, I don't really believe it because I know what that looks like for real, and I know when people say it, they don't really mean it. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Like they never had to tell me I'm gonna ride for you. It was instant. You know what I'm saying? But that's the way I kind of dealt with it because now what I was trying to do was save my cousin life, if that made sense. So it was like I know you on a mission to take care of this problem, and I already lost my brother. I don't want to lose you, but I still lost him. You know what I mean? I still lost him to the streets. He's gone, and after I lost him, that's also when I also became the man I am today. You know what I'm saying?
How did you feel about that person who did it then?
It's a crazy ass story. I was actually before the podcast started, we saw about bikes. The nigga who did it, he was a bike star at that time. I used to see him ride up the bike, wheelie and everything, and I knew him. That's the part that hurts the most. I knew him. Like so, if I'd have been there that day, it never had went down. But long story short, I wasn't there because that's what God plans was. And when he did it and he got killed, I mean, when he did it, it was like, damn. Today, do I forgive him today? Fuck no. I mean, am I trying to hurt him? No. If I see him, I'm human.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how I'm gonna react.
Gotcha.
Anybody who tells you that they truly forgive, I think they don't really know what forgiveness is. You know what I mean? So I don't know how I will adjust to the situation, but what I do know is I do have more to live for.
Yeah.
I know that right about now he's probably about 35. He's fucked up in the game. If he does touch ground, his life is lost. He has nothing. He's gonna be homeless. He's gonna be so fucked up. And guess what? The people who was riding for him, those niggas are dead. Or those niggas in jail. So at the end of the day, he's by himself. So his karma is gonna be like, he can't use one of these. You know what I mean? He doesn't know what this is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Lost.
He's lost. Like you had a future, you blew your future. And the thing about it is too is that I work with kids, right? I hear kids say this all the time. Yeah, I do. Like, yeah, I'll catch a body. I'll be home in 20 years.
Yeah, 'cause
I'll be I'll be home. I'll be home by I'm 30. Bro, you can probably turn around and start liking niggas and while you in jail. You know, you're not seeing no bitches. You're not doing any of the stuff that you're supposed to be doing. Jail is not a place where you want to go. But the problem is, people feel like jail is the place to be at.
Yeah.
And we have this debate a lot of time on a podcast, right? I personally believe that the younger generation go to jail because they want to look like they popping.
What a name. Social media, rappers.
Shit is whack.
Like, bro, it's a young kid that he got a perfect score on the SAT from Jersey. Perfect score from Jersey. A lot of people don't know about that. But say if it was a shooting or say if it was this, they promoting that. Like a perfect SAT score. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
So it's just social media is promoting this stupid shit. Like it's like they want clicks,
Indeed.
they want views.
Indeed.
You know? So it's like, nah, I'm not scared to come on any social media and tell niggas that I'm not getting back. I'm not gonna sit here and throw my life away. Nah. My nephew, he just on day after my birthday, he said he texted me and said, yo, I want a PC setup, gaming setup. That shit is I got one. I paid $15,000 all that just as far as investing and all that. He want one, I'm gonna get it for him. My niece want to do TikTok. I'm gonna promote her. She's gonna get lit.
Hold
That's how I
on.
get back
What
from
games
her.
you played on there for 15,000?
Nah. So a gaming PC setup is pretty much like you could stream, like console.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah,
you can stream,
nah.
like that whole monitors, the desk. You got the
Jay, you know
keyboards,
that.
No, I
all
don't
that.
know that. I'm out the loop.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like, he want to do that. All right, we're going to do it and I'm in the gym with my nephew, because I don't want him to gravitate towards the streets or feel like he got to, because like this shit is on the news. My brother, this whole shit is on social medias. Niggas is saying be smoking on, just disrespectful shit, So by the time my nephew was at that age, I don't want him to result like he feel like he got something to prove.
Damn, that's crazy that you said that just now. How do you, like you said that just now, that what people say that they smoking on, and it hit me,
Yeah.
right? I don't know nothing about you, right?
Right.
How does that feel? And I'm sorry I'm asking these
Nah,
questions,
that's
but
all
bro,
that.
I just want to know, like,
I'm gonna be honest. Like they need to see this shit, bro. Like I be
Gotcha.
like I don't. They need to see this. You feel me? Like I'm not afraid to speak about anything. I'm a
Gotcha.
transparent person, and that's why I feel like I gravitate to people because I don't feel like I got nothing to hide or nothing. But as far as people saying we smoking on, I just see it as I will pray for you. I'm on live the other day. Oh yeah, we smoking on Jizzle. I said it. I prayed on live. It's hundreds of people watching me. I said, Heavenly Father, just guide this young man because some people just don't have the guidance.
exactly.
Some people just don't got that, So instead of me, because that's what he wanted. He wanted me. He wanted to go viral.
Yeah,
He wanted me to
yeah.
go at it. And I'm gonna pray for you. You know what happened? He stopped commenting. He stopped commenting because that's how you. Shut
And the thing
people
is,
down.
some people don't have that understanding.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
I respect that.
You know what I feel like too? I feel like God wanted this to happen because again, you probably get hundreds of Instagrams.
Yeah.
Some of them probably get shadow blocked. Some of them you probably never see, but you seen it and you responded right away. So
What made you respond? I'm happy you said that.
Yeah.
Because when he talked to us in our group chat about he was so excited for you to be here.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate
And
that.
I can understand. I'm like, okay, yes, but now that you're here,
Right.
it's powerful.
Right.
Like, as much as y'all need this,
Yeah.
I feel like people need to hear this. You know what I mean? Need to hear the story. Need to hear y'all story to see how you could cope. How you could be like, you know what? Just like you said, dude said whatever on Instagram.
Right.
Regular person probably be like, you know what? F it.
Yeah. Right.
I'm tired of this.
It just,
Let's do it.
you know, and I want to say this. I don't think you ever learn to truly cope or deal. I think it's just moments. You just go through the day. I don't know about you. I can tell you this: if my body's divided in half of my body died.
Yeah, for sure.
That's it. So I will say this, and people will never understand this. I could have lost my mother. That would have been a pain that I had to deal with. I could have lost my father. But losing my brother, oh my goodness. That pain right there is because again, you expect to grow old, right?
Yeah.
So when my mother passed away, right? I'm done. I'm the last person here. I was supposed to grow old with my brother, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right?
Nah, correct.
So,
Yeah,
so
for
I
sure.
could have dealt like we were supposed to tackle the world together.
Right.
So, I mean, it is what it is. But you know what?
It's facts.
What is the what if question?
Now, before we get to that, though, I want to ask this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you lose any friends or even family around you where it was like, when you went through your situation, they showed you different? And he's like, you know what? I got to move away from them. Like, they was never there for you. Like,
Yeah.
shit just changed.
Yeah, like so when my brother first passed, everybody was checking up on me. Everybody. People was telling me to prepare for this, but everybody's DMing me, checking up on me. My phone was blown up. Yo, you good? You good? Once the funeral hit, yeah, it dies down. A week, 2 weeks after the funeral, 3 weeks, everybody goes back to their own life while yours stop still. And then it's just like it's hard for me because it's like I'm in a house. Like I had to leave the block that I was on to be closer to my mom, which is in Queens or whatever. So it's like I'm seeing my mother grieve every single day. Every day is a different day. I might cry here today. But I will post it. You know why? Because it's like it's okay for a man to tear. We live in a generation where everybody just feel like, oh nah, yeah, I want to be the toughest, the baddest. But I don't make you tough. That don't make you a man because you're not crying. What makes you a man is protecting and providing for your family.
Indeed.
So it's just like I'm not afraid of none of that. So a lot of people, I stopped texting, stopped calling, I changed my number, I deleted everything, and it's good for me because I'm a YouTuber. So once I deleted text messages, I got storage. So you know what I mean?
Got you. Wait. So, what made you answer his call?
His call because I just feel like I said, I'm in a space in my mind where I just want to help. I want to help. Like just losing my brother, and just knowing, like how much backslash and social media, and we smoking on this and we this and so many twins and so many people that lost siblings. is DMing me and they telling me they story and how losing their siblings changed their life, it's like this is an opportunity for me, to not only share my story but also to help the youth and tell the youth like, yeah, bro, it's nothing wrong with going about it the right way. That make you gangster. Shooting somebody, bro, somebody could press a trigger. Okay, you kill somebody. Now your dumb ass is going to jail. If I was to provide and protect for my family, and I'm moving my mother from one situation to another situation, that is considered a gentleman. That's considered a man. So it's like we don't have a lot of that in this generation. So it's like whoever podcast interviews, I'm there. Because,
Actually, I think a man that take care of his family is gangster.
yeah, that's gangster.
Indeed.
True.
That make you a dumbass, bro. You losing your like, come on, bro. Like, yes, I'm angry, but I go to the gym. I on the weights. I'm angry. I go to the gym.
Plus, you know what? I'm gonna say this too. When you in jail, somebody got to take care of you. You're a grown ass man calling and saying, "Can I get $20 to $40?"
Right.
You are a trick.
Right.
Bottom line, and people may not understand that theory,
Yeah.
but when you risk yourself to put yourself in jail, don't get me wrong now. If you are in the streets to provide for your family, I respect it 100%.
Yeah.
Some people don't have opportunities. Some people don't have chance. Oh shit! Sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I got a new iPhone 13 now. I'm not to use it.
13, that's crazy.
16. I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's
I'll
all
not use
good.
that shit.
All right. So, Young Moo, I wanted to ask you a question. I touched on it earlier, but I just want to bring it back. You came with two young gentlemen just now, right? And you said they watched your show,
Yeah.
and now you brought them as what?
Cameramans.
Okay.
Yeah.
What made you do that?
So initially, like when I first started doing YouTube, I was always doing pranks. So that's like I keep the camera in the house, I set it up, do a prank, drop. So now I kind of want to direct my channel into something more like real life, the everyday me walking around. Because it's supporters that want to see me brush my teeth, wake up and stuff like that. So it's like I give opportunities to people that's younger than me, so that way I could they could see somebody that they look up. That like a lot of people like they 19. I've had other people that was like 18, 19, 20 that have been watching me since they was 12. So it's like just being around me. It's like I'm around Young Moo.
Yeah,
It's like leading them in in the right direction versus listening to this drill rap shit and just doing crashing out and all that.
And I'm happy for that. That's why I asked that question. For somebody in your statue, right, to look back and be like, you know what? No, I could get somebody else to do it and forget about them.
Yeah.
But for you to take the time to be like, hey, listen, you know what? Come ride with me.
Right.
I respect that.
Appreciate that.
So that's why I want to
appreciate
put that out there. So.
Nah, yeah, I definitely appreciate that. Yeah, I just try to, I just want to, cause like I said, and I say this all the time. I was saying this on Instagram. I'm 30 years old. I just turned 30. I'm not young, but I'm not old. I'm in between. So the younger crowd, like they could feel me more.
relate,
They
yeah.
could relate, versus somebody that's in their 50s or 40s. Like, yo, bro, stay off the block, stay off this,
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like I'm in the mix of this shit. So like I'm right in between. So it's like they gonna gravitate to my, me more.
Yeah, nah, I got you. I respect you for that.
Before
First
you
of
go,
all,
also
go ahead.
let them know too. You do music and everything.
Oh, yeah, nah, for sure. I've been doing music. I was 9 years old. Yeah, I do music for sure. Yeah, I'm
Wait, so did you stop after everything happened, or what are you doing with it now?
Nah, I made songs about what's going on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm in the studio.
So how many songs you dropped after, or how was that venture?
Yeah,
going?
so I recorded a song called "Missing You." That's doing pretty good, a lot. I just was in the studio. I recorded another song for my brother, and I also recorded two songs for the ladies. Yeah, so I'm
okay.
giving them different vibes.
Got you. I respect that.
Yeah,
I know what you want to ask, King. Ask him.
Go ahead, ask.
I'm an open
ask
book.
No, ask. I'm totally
open
lost.
book.
King want to hear something. Can you actually recite something?
Now they got me in my bag, now I'm real with this shit. Niggas talk behind my back like I ain't work for this shit. I was in and out of cribs, I was broke as a bitch. Same hoodies with the hoes, never posting up pics. Little nigga with the nappy braids. I was trying to find a way, but I found myself fucking bitches inside my whole waist. Jobs wasn't calling back, so I started selling shit. Copy chains and hit the booth, trying to get my mother rich. Coming up on dice games so I could cop some nice things. A nice Gucci belt and Giuseppe's, I'm in the right lane. Never trust a bitch, and I mean it, cause they just slow you too. Always chase bread, never bitches, that's what you supposed to do. If I die today, I just want to make sure my fame straight. Nothing is a promise but a grave and a death day. One wrong move, it get you body put in body bags, and niggas ain't loyal. They aligning like a polygraph, and I ain't with that fuck shit. Try me, I'ma let it fly. Catch you while you sleeping, clip singing like a lullabies. Everybody dying around me, I wonder who's next. Fuck a rap dude, I lose a brother, that's your ass next. Fuck a 25 to life, high chop it up with Christ. Family over everything, nigga, you gotta die tonight. I don't condone violence, but these niggas keep starting with me. Fuck these hoochie mamas, cause back then they wasn't fucking with me. Back when I had the brace, I was all broken shit. Now these hoes know the kid. Like, bro, he really wrote this shit.
All
Now
right,
these hoes-
Vic.
come on.
Yo, so bad. I was like, yo, don't give him too much, and I'm like, nah,
Nah,
don't,
nah,
nah,
nah. I feel like you could have rapped the whole podcast.
Yeah, come on.
nah, that was dope. That was
Bro, so I
definitely
just
dope.
pretty much just, I rap. And right, I've been doing this for a little minute, so.
But you know what's even more crazy? Because I'm pretty sure when I'm gonna watch it again, I'm gonna hear more shit. But
Yeah, for sure.
I actually felt that.
Yeah.
I felt a lot of it.
Appreciate that.
Nah, that was dope. That was dope. That was definitely you. Yeah, like you said, you could feel that.
Yeah, because
Pause.
like a lot of people, you tell them freestyle is if I catch an op, I'm up. Nah, I'm not talking about no ops. I'm talking about the things that I've been through, things that I had to overcome, and I try to relate to the people and everything that I do.
Man said, shooting dice
Yeah,
to get money to go buy a what belt?
yeah, Gucci belt, like trying to.
Listen, I don't shoot dice, but I play left, right, center.
So it's all about-
Yeah, but just when I heard that, I was like, damn.
like, yeah, you felt it.
Yeah,
So
hell
we all
yeah.
feel it.
So, yeah.
I have a question for you, bro.
Shoot.
So I know that I see that you're married. God bless. So like if you had to speak to somebody, not only for the youth, but people that in their 30s, like what's some advice that you would give?
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be you.
Be you, okay?
That's it. Just be you. Like what's gonna be for you is gonna be for you. My uncle told me the most important thing that sticks with me in life. Never look at what somebody has because you don't know what they had to do to get it. And I think that's the best advice I give to anybody. What's gonna be for you is gonna be for you. Don't question why you're not there yet or when your time is coming. Because if it's for you, it's gonna be for you. And also, learn when to give up.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be 50 years old still trying to rap.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But if you're 50 years old because that's your passion.
Your passion is different.
But you're taking care of your family because you got a job or something like that, and you saying, I'm doing this because I think I can make it, but I'm taking care of my family, go for it. But you can't put all your eggs in one basket.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I guess nobody never asked me that type of question, but I appreciate you.
Nah, yeah, I like to ask questions. Just like, we have a female, I would like to ask you a question as well. So I know we live in a generation where, there's not a lot of protectors, providers. So as far as just like, if you could, how do you?
She's young.
Young?
Young.
So what do how can I ask it? Because we live in a generation where it's the Cardi B's, it's the Megan Thee Stallions, and it's the I don't need a man, and a lot of these females have that mentality where they feel like they don't need a man. So it's like like if you can speak on as far as like in this generation is
I need a man.
female.
Yeah, that's something I say. Whatever. I think that I would never say that I don't need a man. Whatever. Like a man is there for a specific reason. There's stuff that like friends can't give you. You
Right.
want that real companionship. Like you want somebody that's a provider, protector, somebody there to rock with you and support you.
Right, absolutely.
So as far as me not need a man, I hate when kind of like females say that.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's a lot of things that women we don't want to do.
Yeah.
But just because you have a man does not mean that you're supposed to abuse him.
Right, exactly.
So who do you relate to? Megan, Cardi B, Queen Latifah, MC Light.
I mean, I listen to everybody.
So who do you relate to the most?
Me.
Oh, spit some bars.
Rap it too?
Nah, but that's a good question to ask, because a lot of people don't. I usually like asking that question to females because just to see where their head's at.
Nah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
for
Like,
sure.
I think it's being pushed so much about being independent, You could do it all by yourself, and we get so far away from family, and the enemy's happy with that. You know what I'm saying? And we don't get them. They don't get to see that or understand it. I should say.
Well, this is the thing. Any woman that living in New York City right now talking about she doing her own, she's selling some ass.
Yeah.
'Cause there ain't no way possible you doing anything in New York City on your own.
Nah, yeah, like
I know the
it's-
struggle.
it's-
but-
Agree.
Nah,
You
you
don't
got,
agree?
I can't agree
No,
with
no,
that
no.
one.
Listen,
I agree.
listen.
Cannot
I'm not
agree with
saying
that
I
one.
agree, but I understand.
You don't gotta
I
agree.
understand what he's
Listen,
saying.
like,
I understand. the struggle.
Anybody saying that they're doing it on their own in New York City,
Yeah.
they're not really doing
She's
it.
not happy.
There's something, and I'm joking when I say selling
Yeah,
ass.
that's why I said I
But-
understand what you're
but-
trying to say.
No, there's nobody in New York City right now who's saying they holding it down on their own.
Yeah,
unless,
yes,
unless,
yes,
unless,
there is.
who?
It is. Jay.
There's people out
Jay,
here
there
that's
is.
making enough that can hold it
I-
down on
I
their
Wait,
know-
time
I
out,
know
time out,
somebody who
time out,
is.
time out, time out. So, what do you think is making it in New York City? What is the salary rate? The salary range?
You said what is this?
What's the salary that you think you got to make it in New York City?
90.
100K?
No,
How much?
What'd you say? 120?
It's $160 to $200,000 to actually live good in New York City.
Comfortable.
But when it depends on your own though, because some people be like, yo, I need 5,000 for me to live good.
But the
some
rent-
people might be like, yo, I only
but-
need 500.
but check
so
it out.
You can't base it off you.
Check it out, check
you
it
gotta
out.
base it off that person.
Okay, how much is New York City rent right now?
You're going for like 2,000 and up.
2,000 up for 2,000 for a one bedroom apartment, right? So anywhere else after that, you can't go to Brooklyn no more.
Yeah.
Brooklyn, they talking about 3,500.
Yeah, this is what I'm gonna say. I know personally somebody who she doing it by herself.
Me too.
3 kids and she doing it by herself. She
No,
definitely doing
no.
it by herself.
No child support.
No child support. She doing it by herself.
Then she's one of the few.
You could you could make it happen.
But I'm talking about mass majority.
It's then nah. But
I have a
you could make
friend-
it
We're
happen.
talking about. We're not talking about one out of 100. Mass majority.
Well, you gotta say that. On that, no.
Yeah.
But you have those few that make it happen.
Yeah.
More so than you think.
But guess what? We also got the few that make it as rappers. You got a few
So, like,
that make it in
Yeah,
the
because they make it. But a lot, like so when I say like as far as just like females feeling like they don't need no, females need men and men need women. And I'm gonna tell you this
Facts.
why. I'm gonna say
I agree.
this. When you have, especially if you have kids as a female, and like it's crazy. This clip is going viral. You know, of Kevin Gates. A lot of celebrities posted it, but in the video, I pretty much was saying like, when you come from a single house, like a single mother household, it's like that kid needs that dad in that life. And I'm not just saying like a man that's just in there living in the house. Like, no, he needs to provide structure, discipline. He needs to provide certain things because a woman can't teach a boy how to be a man.
Correct.
It's important, you know, especially if it's like if I have a daughter, I have to be an example for the kind of kind of person that she would want to date and stuff like that. So it's just like a lot of these females, even if you get money, even if you're making $1 million a year, it doesn't matter. Like, you still need a father. That little boy, that little girl needs a father
Correct.
figure.
Yes.
And it's the reason why we just so doomed, because it's like females is getting these OnlyFans money and they getting this stripper money, or they getting however they getting it. It's like, oh yeah, my kid don't need for nothing. But then now a little Bam Bam is 15, 14, 16 and he's out here shooting shit up.
Yeah.
You know, it's because of this, because you had the mindset. So it's like I really like, females, they bash me in the comments, so they say whatever, but I just feel like it's important, and a lot of people just need to have discernment. A lot of these people, we
Preach.
like men. I'm gonna be honest, because I fell victim of it. I dated a girl because she's bad. Now it's way more than that. For me to get into a relationship right now, especially losing a brother, it's like you have to add. Like, I don't care for what you
Value.
can do. You got to add value.
Value.
You got to be able to
Preach.
stimulate me. You got to give me peace. That's important. You got to be a woman of God. It's just certain things now that I look beyond this beauty shit. So it's like, so I just say that.
I have this discussion all the time, right? After a while, sex don't even become that important no more. If somebody can offer you a peace of mind, they can offer you that concernment, they can offer you that I feel loved, I feel protected, I feel
Protected, yeah.
understanding.
Safe.
I could talk to you. Yeah, that nut is 30 seconds.
I feel
Jay,
like,
I feel-
you getting this
Oh,
shit
go ahead.
wrong.
You go ahead.
Because when I find that person that you're talking about, I'm gonna want to be having sex with that person on a regular.
I got you.
It's not like I'm running around. Sex is still important. I find this person who gives me peace, love, and everything. I want to be having sex with this person all the time.
No.
Sex is important to our relationship. But running around with everybody, every chick on the street,
So-
that type of sex is
And again,
important.
what I say sex, what I'm trying to say is, if she can't give me sex every night or 3-4 times a week, or even if it had to be boiled down to 2 or 3 times, right, a month, right? Again, 2 or 3 times a month, I'm going to be more happy with that than knowing that I'm just sleeping with anybody just to get that nut on a regular. You know what I mean? And again,
Nah, for
I
sure.
think when I say it, like, people maybe I don't communicate it the right way.
I feel you are saying it the right way. It's just that I feel okay. So I can't speak for every guy, right? But I feel like that's something that's important for males. It's like we could paint the whole house, and we just want one thing, and that's it. That make us happy. Forget the money. Forget everything else. Once we get that, we good. Would you agree?
Nah.
Okay. But that's okay. There's
because
nothing
you wanna
wrong
know
with
why?
that.
'Cause I'ma
It's
tell you
just
why.
that. Go ahead.
I want us to paint the house together. I want us to do everything, together at this point in life. You know what I mean? I don't want you. See, and I think this is where a lot of things get so convoluted in the world, right? It goes, this is a man's job, this is a woman's job. But when you look around life right now, right? What do they teach women? Everything that a man could do, a woman could do, right? Yes or no?
Correct.
So at the end of the day, now we're conditioned to that standard, right? So again, if I'm out there fixing a car and gotta change that flat tire, man, girl, you better lay down next to me. We gonna do this shit together. Everything we doing together. I
I feel
appreciate
like
that.
I feel,
And what's your
but I feel,
role? Is
but I
that
feel that's love though. I feel like if we
Right,
could do that, that's different. That's
But guess
like we
what?
on a different level of
But this the
thinking. It's
thing,
not
Jay.
like more
And there's a lot
what
of
society tells us to do.
and there's a lot of relationships that they have all the great sex in the world, but they can't have a communication. They can't talk.
Correct.
They can't
Well,
hang out.
we get that. We're not disputing that. What I'm saying is, right? If I find this person that I could lay down and fix the car, we could paint the house, they make me happy and they give me peace, I still want sex. That's all I'm saying. Like, that sex is important. I
No,
feel
sex is
like
important.
No,
if
yeah,
the
for
sex
sure.
doesn't come with that relationship, then what are we really doing?
No, sex is
That's
hold on.
more of a
Time out.
friendship to
I
me.
would have to agree.
Time
I,
out.
I think that's
Wait,
what
wait,
I'm trying.
time out.
Go ahead.
Sex is always gonna be important, right? But you have some people who feel like if I'm not having sex 2 or 3 times a week, that's not part of the relationship. And what I'm saying is sometimes if a person is doing what they need to do, maybe sex doesn't become that important anymore in a
So
relationship.
I'm asking you this. All right, cool. Your lady giving you all that, everything that you require, and what she requires from you is she want to have sex 3 times a week.
That ain't happening. I'm lazy, nigga. I'm tired. I got work to do. I got money
now,
yet.
so now we see who the selfish one in the relationship.
Yes.
Nah.
So
Now we see kid, you getting everything that you wanted. She giving you a
Exactly.
peace of
I ain't gonna
mind and everything.
I kind of agree but disagree as well as far as just like having my woman like do certain things as far as and I'm just my personal opinion. I just feel like when a female does what like makes sure the crib is clean, makes sure the kids is while I do the hard labor, I feel like I can make a like a female's she's more easy to be submissive. She's more in her feminine era when she's doing typical female. Making sure like little shit like the towels is racked up nicely. The crib when you come in the crib and you see it's home.
Yeah.
Respectfully, when a female works a 9 to 5, and she has to take authorities from a boss for 8 hours, and they come home and you're hungry at 3 in the morning and you want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's complaints, it's attitudes, it's a whole lot of extra shit because she's already tired. But so and this is why I'm just a traditional person. I'm 30, but I've read books. I'm on YouTube. I just see and I see the difference. When a female like doesn't have to take on certain responsibilities that a man takes on, she's more likely to be more submissive, and she's more she's in her feminine her femininity. So
Energy,
it's just like
gotcha.
that's just that But living in New York is kind of expensive, so we both have to work. But
It's hard.
I'm willing to die for you, that, and when people, what were you willing to bring to the table? I'm willing to die for you, So it's like,
But not every dude is like that though.
no, that's and that's why I say more men have to be men. A lot of these
Yeah.
guys, but a lot of these females got to take accountability as well. And I'm gonna tell you why, because when you first meet a guy, you kind of know the kind of person he is. Like like.
Oh, I think
I don't
we kin brothers. I swear.
No,
No,
Keep
I'm
thinking.
gonna be
Keep
honest. Like,
thinking.
if females
I don't
had
agree.
this something called discernment. Discernment is the ability to choose wisely. It's just like like if you see little what it was, Deshaun is on a block and he's with his guys all day and he's not taking care of mommy or he's not checking up on his mom. You can kind of get a vision of the type of person he is. If a female's around me for 24 hours, she's gonna see I done call my son a few times. I done checked on my mom. I done paid bills. I done did things. So it's like a female's because he look good, because he got the bag, or because he's flexing on Instagram, he got a watch. And this is what they blinded by. And this is why society is messed up, because a lot of these guys feel like, okay, because females, y'all respectfully, if you bad, you got a cake, you got hit. Y'all work on life on an easy mode. If females work, y'all work because y'all have to. Y'all don't like. For me to have gotten the opportunities that I got and deal with the bartenders and this, I had to go to the gym. I had to worry about my financials. I had to become a high value guy with an abundance mindset. So it's like I had to put the work in. So it's like I don't care for what you look like or what you can your ass or how fat. I don't care. I want peace. I want just certain things. I want to be nurtured. That's it. I will take care of everything. I will buy you a purse, a bag. You want this, you want that. I'll take care of everything. As far as men, I just want peace and I want it in loyalty. And that's why this is a different kind of convo. But this is why when men cheat and females cheat, it's two totally different things.
You know what's so funny? I'm glad I was actually talking to one of my friends yesterday, right? She's a female.
Right.
She says, there's no reason why my man would ever cheat on me. I said, why? She said, because I give it to my man whenever he wants, right? I said, okay, what does that mean? She goes, if he comes home at 3 o'clock in the morning, I turn to the side. I said, that's not what a man wants. A man does not want you to just, that's what you want? I'm sorry. That's what you want.
I'm gonna raise my hand.
I don't want that shit.
Hold on.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Man, don't you
I
dare.
apologize.
Wait.
I apologize.
That's not the only thing.
I want you to be interested in me. If that makes sense. I want you to turn around and say, I want you. I don't want you to say, it's yours, just take it. Nah.
No, I do want you to say that.
It's like,
Don't leave that out. You know what I mean? That's a part of it. That's a part of it, Jay. Don't leave that.
I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
You know what? I'm from a different world.
Nah,
I apologize.
What I'm saying is that let that be a part of it too. Don't leave that out. I want
Correct,
that.
yeah.
Let me feel like, you know what I mean? Tell me as mines.
But she
Don't only tell me though. Show me shit. Let me see. I
Let me
come
ask you.
home and the
Let me
crib
ask
is
you
nice and shit
one
like
major question that every guy go through, whether young, old, married, for however long, right? We hear no, headache, backache. I'm tired. Why is that?
White old men?
Because she's comfortable.
Why is that?
Well, wait, hold on.
Promise if she was with Chris Brown, she's not telling him that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure every guy, if we talk
Wait, hold
amongst
on.
ourselves,
Hold on.
with no women around, we could all relate to be like, yo, headache.
Okay, wait. No,
Go ahead.
I think there's different tiers to relationships.
Okay.
So I think when you're married, it's a different tier, different type of relationship. I think when you're dating to marry, different type of relationship. That woman will go through 3 or 4 different phases.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That woman might have been the woman that when you first started dating her, she might have been like, I'm giving you everything you want when you want it. Then you get the ring. Then it slows down to be like, okay, I'm not giving you all of this, but I'm going to give you all of that. And then it comes to the third phase where it goes, where we at? Where we going next? You know what I mean? Where's the financial? You know what I mean? Like I think relationships becomes strenuous, stressful.
Jay, I gotta say, I like the way you broke that
Yeah,
down.
it's an
I like the way you broke
It's
that
an
down.
emotional.
Crack.
It's an emotional roller coaster. And I'm gonna say this.
And you know what? Before you go there,
Yeah.
my wife is I can say this.
Right.
Some days.
Be careful.
no, no,
Yo, be
no,
careful. Jay, be
I don't have to be
careful.
careful because I don't.
Wait. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
I'm saying my wife is actually watching the show, so I can say this right now.
I
I say this right now.
There you go.
There's probably some days I look at my wife right now and I go, "You're the most beautiful woman. I love you to death." And then some days I'm looking at.
Hey!
And then some days I'm going.
Wait,
No,
wait,
no, no, no.
wait,
Yo,
bro. Wait.
I'm real.
King,
I'm begging you. I'm begging you.
No.
I'm begging-
Yo,
Come
Jay,
on, I'm
hold
begging you.
Jay, hold on. King, stop it.
Let him go. Let him go. Let him hang himself.
Let him go.
No, because it's not hanging myself. It's the real reality of the truth. And the
Say it.
truth might be is you're annoying the fuck out of me today. I need a break.
Now, yeah, that's love.
But guess what? I'm not going nowhere. I could have that conversation with her. I could say, you know what? You're tripping right now. You're bugging out. But guess what? That's the same person that I'm gonna always be there for. She can always be there for me.
Right. Now, yeah, that's love.
Nah, I give him
It's
that.
an emotional roller coaster. You know, some days some days you.
If next week he
My
not here,
Shit. You know what? I'm gonna tell you the one thing that I truly love about my relationship. I'm me. And
I mean,
what you
yeah.
see here is me.
Right.
And guess what? My wife may watch the show and say, yo, you bugging the fuck out.
Yeah, but it's
But it's me.
yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, like
But-
some niggas. I mean, some people get into relationships and it's like they gotta put on this persona to be somebody.
Yeah.
So I'd rather you accept me how I am versus
Yeah.
me having to wake up every day to be somebody different just to, please you. And because respectfully, females don't even want to be with a guy that they feel like the guy gotta go through so much obstacles just to, a female want to meet you in the middle. So it's like she play her part, you play your part. It's like, okay, cool, because both of y'all added value to the table, both of y'all added value to the relationship, and y'all both worked hard to get where y'all at. So when you see relationships and they with each other for 10, 15, 20, 30 years, most likely, somebody probably done cheated, arguments, it was disrespect, but they got through that. And when you go through things, that's when, it builds the relationship stronger.
I'm happy you said it. I feel like
social
if you
media.
don't go through things, you don't know.
Social
know.
media got these people feeling like it's options and I could do better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Preach, my man. I can also tell you something else that nobody tells you. If you got a best friend, y'all niggas never had an argument, you don't know if that's really your best friend.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I don't agree.
You don't agree? No. So here you go. You ever heard that person says, I'm gonna ride for you to the end, till the wheels fall off? You believe them?
It depends on the situation.
Now check it out. They told you that all the time, and then the shit really hit the fan, and now they ain't even there for you. Like, damn, but you told me this. You don't know what people can tell you what they sounds good.
All right, but what if it was
to a certain extent, Jay. I don't feel like
Because, like, what have you
we gotta
done to
fall
make me
out.
believe you?
Right.
You was there with me.
I don't feel like we have to fall out for me to know.
Call, we out.
What do you mean? How about a car? No, I can hop in the car with you, drive to it, and be like, get to the scene and be like, you on your own, my nigga. Or fuck that. How about when the shit really hit the fan and now my life and your life is on the same line? And now I'm like, nigga, I ain't there for you. So I'm telling you, when niggas say, yo, I'm riding you to the end, don't tell me that. Because I know you not.
All right, so hold on. I want to get to the what if question, right?
Oh,
But now that y'all brought it there, I kind of want to switch the shit.
Switch.
I mean, switch it.
Switch it.
Switch
Go
it?
ahead.
All right, cool. So, if your best friend, right, hit you up, it's like, yo, I just did some shit. We gotta go move this body real quick. I need you to come help me move this body. Let's bury this shit and just get over it. Like it's done with. What you gonna do?
That's not my man's.
you asking me first?
Yeah. I'm gonna ask you first, Jay.
Hey, yeah, I with you. Hey, my nigga, you know everything I'm doing. You know I'm on Hate Me Now podcast, trying to build an enterprise. I got daughters.
Yo, bro, if
So
that was
that-
my
that's-
man's, he know the kind of lifestyle I'm living, and he know what I'm trying to do for not only the community, for myself. And why would you put me in that situation?
Better yet.
All right.
I am gonna ask them, what did that person do that you had to do this for?
We
And
gotta-
he better not tell me.
No, we gotta figure that out after we move this shit.
Nah.
You not about to do the therapy session before.
Nah.
We gonna do it after.
Nah. You see that informal
I
contact?
can't sit here with you and discuss. We gotta move the body. What are you talking about?
Nah. Nick, nope.
Not doing it. All right.
These
cool.
niggas will tell you in a heartbeat, I got you. We taking this down.
Start from there and come down. Oh, wait, so Jay, you said
They
no.
said no. They not doing
Move.
it.
Yeah, bro, my man, anybody that you not, don't call me.
Okay.
All right, Jav.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I think my best friend is gonna think about that before she hit me up. But if she call me, I'm rocking with my best friend.
All right, cool. King, what you doing?
I can't say. I can't say on
Did
camera.
it
no.
before? What the fuck?
You can't say it on camera.
Hold on, man.
said-
Moved the body before, nigga.
I know. So I said something a couple of episodes ago, and I had to stop myself. But I have friends that things happen just like him, and they won't call me and tell me about it the following day. Why? They don't want me in that situation.
Right.
And when I say we ride it, we got in fights and everything, but certain stuff they won't call me for. They be like, nah, we didn't want to call you and let you know about it.
Yo,
I got a better
So-
question for everybody on the panel. What do y'all know about moving a body? It's like it's strategic. It's a lot. Like now we gotta clean out the car. We gotta burn the
gonna
car.
figure it out. Look, you figuring it out right now.
Nah,
He said, clean the mic.
You
But nah,
figuring
but-
this shit out.
But this play a part though. See, when niggas act tough and they gangsters and they really not that, your man's gonna put you in a situation because he's assuming that you're this type of person.
Correct.
See, my brother passed away. You feel me? We lived, like I said, I'm not gonna say it, but we lived a total, two different lifestyles. On the block, the same way you said, yo, bro, whoa, I'm gonna do it. You out of it. Do YouTube. Leave it, because they know they not.
Correct.
Niggas
Yeah.
is not calling me for certain shit. I'm not. I'm cool, and I be telling niggas like, yo, bro, like. Like leave it to God hands. But when certain people feel a certain way about a certain situation, it's like they gonna do what they feel like. But me personally, my get back is this. However, y'all grieve is how y'all grieve, But niggas is not calling me this move nobody. So
Yo,
Yo,
all right.
more than anything else, before you go to, I feel like even if I agreed to do that for my best friend, I'll be spitting in the family members who technically truly died for me.
So I'm gonna say this then. If my best friend hit me up, I know he definitely need me, cause he would never hit me up on no dumb shit. So I'm gonna be honest. I'm going. We gonna figure that shit out for real.
I respect you.
The only way he put me in that position, he definitely need me. Some shit
hey,
happened.
we gotta shoot
Yeah.
the fade after
Some,
that.
some shit
Yeah.
definitely happened,
Nah,
and he needs me.
Actually,
For
I
sure.
agree with him.
For sure.
Because if you look at it, I didn't answer the question. What I answered is more like they know not to, or they wouldn't put me in that situation. But if he actually call and be like, "Yo, bro, we gotta go,"
'Cause it's the
because of what he did before,
It's
you
the
know I
same-
would ride for
It's
him.
the
Call
same
her
shit.
FaceTime.
I would never call him.
Call her FaceTime.
I would
So
never
guess what?
call him.
Guess what?
For certain situation.
I will
Yeah.
tell you. I will tell you this much. I'll pay for the best defense attorney I could get for him. I will come and visit. I will make sure
Wait,
that his
hold
commissaries
on.
together.
It sounds like you about to
Already sending him
tell.
in
What
jail. Right.
the fuck is going on?
Call it what you want. I just know one thing for a fact.
Wait, Jay,
I'm not.
how you?
I know one thing for a fucking fact.
I'm married. I'm happy.
Thank you. I got two beautiful daughters. I am not going to allow my daughter to come visit me. Nah, my wife. My wife is beautiful, but after 10 years, she could be fucking with another nigga.
No.
Anything you say,
You gotta
there's
respect
nothing
it,
wrong
though.
with him.
No, but
with
you
what
gotta
you're saying.
respect it because there's a lot of niggas that put themselves in a situation that they know they not like that and
Correct.
they tell.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
time out. I do want to say thank you.
Appreciate, of course.
We have did a lot of interviews, and I honestly feel that this might be one of the interviews that I really truly appreciated the most because like I said, I think today was actually my closure.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. And I don't know why, but I think it was. I think today's my closure, and I think I'm ready to move on.
Nah, yeah, for sure. I'm
Plus-
glad. I'm blessed.
Plus, 21 years, can't keep harping on something that 21 happened 21 years ago, but God bless.
Yeah, but they say grieving never stops. Like people that and it has so many people that lost their siblings 10, 15, 20, 20, plus, you know, I keep hearing this. They say we'll never be okay. We just learn how to deal with it better. You know?
But I think today I'm gonna deal with it even a lot better.
A lot better. Yeah, that's it, That's
And I want to say, if you ever need somebody to talk to
yeah, of course.
off camera,
Yeah, I family.
well, I think we locked in from now
Yeah,
on.
for sure.
Give me a call. I'll give you a call. Whatever. Plus, I'm gonna need some gym tips
Nah,
anyway.
yeah,
So,
yeah, that for sure.
want to close it out, Big Jive?
Yeah, I want to say thank you for coming through because, like I said before, when Jay introduced it to me, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, it's cool, whatever. But now you being here,
Yeah.
it was powerful. I feel like it was needed. I mean, much more for him too, but for me to hear it, it was good. It was something that I could take away from this. So I do appreciate
Of course.
you just speaking, just
Yeah.
touching every
I
little
know,
thing.
and before we end it, I just want to say, I appreciate y'all for even having me. For me, to have a voice and to be able to not only touch yourself and I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of people that's going to tune into this and and even if I help one person, two person, three person, or millions, I'm just glad that I was able to voice how I feel and let people know, bro. Get back is doing things in a positive way, bro. You ain't got to get back in no negative way and let God handle that and that's that, So over that, yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to their channel. We're going up.
I like that.
So with that being said, you already know what it is. It's that Hate Me Now podcast. Not just a podcast, but a lifestyle. And if you hate us then you're still going to hate us now. So please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.